What are you doing, Tracy?
I couldn't find the recording button. Oh my gosh. I'm like, where's it at? I forgot I had already pressed record. Okay, guys. Mindy's talking, but I can't hear her.
Mindy, can you hear us?
Oh, she's in the background.
Oh man, so good. Right.
I'll share my screen here in just a moment. Parade, budget, ballot access.
You can't hear her? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Be right there. Can you all hear me?
Now I can
We can
Yeah.
hear.
hear you just fine.
Yeah,
All
Yes,
right.
we can hear you.
they
We
really
can
invite, and this is new. It's the first time I'm really using it.
well we can
Since-
hear you. We can hear you now, Mindy.
Now we can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, they had to put a new Mindy, what they had to put a new
New brain in it.
brain in there, so she had to re-put things in there. She had to I had to open a different I had to do a totally new Zoom what's it called? I had to set her up as if it was brand new. So, I had to. Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good now. We can hear you just fine. Where did
Oh,
she go?
she's blank. Hold up. Just do your thing, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Can you see this my screen?
Yeah, we can see the agenda.
Oh boy, today was not good for me at all.
Now, what do you mean it was not good?
My blood sugar was 37.
What is going on with your blood sugar here of late?
I called my doctor's office. They was like, oh, we'll call you back in an hour.
And
They didn't call me back. So
oh,
I got to call them tomorrow.
yeah,
It's
that's
200, over 200 now. So which, I mean, that's high, but it's not 36.
not low.
Yeah, I was terrified this morning. I was like, I got the email you say, this is how you do the meeting, this is my password, this is how you get in, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Thank goodness.
Well, you sound good if that counts for anything. You look
Huh?
good if that counts for anything.
Oh, I look a hot mess.
You're supposed to say thank you.
Oh, thank you. Sorry.
There you go. There you go.
As soon as Rob gets back to his camera, we'll get started.
Okay.
I'll stop sharing in case someone. I do think we had a good event Saturday, though.
Yeah, it was very interesting. Had a chance to see what it's like going door to door. First time I've ever done that. When we went to Fountain Square, we got quite a bit of interaction going between us and the people.
Yeah, that's a highly populated area. Broad Ripple is even better, but I was
Where?
like, Broad Ripple is like
Broad Ripple?
Broad Ripple. It's like that, but it's way bigger.
Oh, is that right? So it's
And the
several
parking
blocks?
is like way harder.
Oh. Now where's that located? Broad Ripple.
Um, it's in well, it's in Indianapolis, and it's like, not that you would know this, but it's like near College and Fall Creek.
I know where Fall Creek is.
Yeah.
You should be good to go.
Boy, am I hot.
Gosh, did I turn it?
Holy Moses.
Okay.
You get it figured out?
I guess. I don't know.
Let
We're
me
on the
say
fly.
hello.
I don't know what they did.
We can kind of hear you.
I have to go back to Brooklyn.
Go back to Brooklyn. All right.
It says
Yeah,
my
this
internet
latency, so I
connection.
closed the door.
Oh, wait a minute, Rob.
Now I can hear you. Now she's coming over.
Don't beat me up. Don't be. Uh-oh. You guys are gonna witness domestic violence, just like
Uh-oh.
in real time.
We get to see it in firsthand.
I am not a crook.
You're not listening. It says
Uh-oh. All right. Anyway, you want to go on, Tracy, about
Yes.
the meeting? Why don't you do that now? I'm
well,
listening.
it's not my fault because
Okay, so let me reshare our screen right now. Share screen, share screen, share screen. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I thought we would break this up and do like an icebreaker. And I got the perfect one. 2 lies and the truth. So you made 3 statements. One of them is absolutely true, and the other 2 are false. You guys got it?
what?
Can you give me an example?
I'll be the first one to go.
Go.
So it's going to be 2 lies, but only one of the statements is true about me.
I don't believe you.
Number one, I am left-handed. Number 2, I have always had gray hair. And number 3, my middle initial starts with the letter M, as in Michael.
No, that one's true.
Right. That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
I
2?
agree. I agree. The M is true.
Yes, M is my middle initial. No, I have not always been gray. Yes, I used to have black hair way back in the early 90s.
So the lie is you're not left-handed.
I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed.
Okay, now why are you doing this? Why? Well, what is this?
We're ice breaking.
Oh,
Oh,
ice breaking. Ice breaking. Okay.
gotcha.
Okay, so somebody go next.
Oh boy, I lie all the time. I don't know.
So it should be easy. It should be easy
Well,
for
you'd
you, Rob.
figure, but I breathe, therefore yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll go. This is like
Do it.
this is like the mixed Brady Bunch going on here.
Just do it already. Come up with something.
Let me do it.
Say it already. Whatever it is.
Now you got me on the spot. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How about I voted for Newt Gingrich in the primary election. Let's see.
Body language.
Body language. Let's see. I am right-handed. My middle name is Lyle.
I know
Yes.
that it's got to be your middle name is Loud. That's the true statement.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I'm just guessing because I wouldn't
Because
think you would vote for Newt Gingrich. I'm like, who would like vote for that person and say it out
right.
loud?
Mhm. Gotcha.
So I figured that one had to be a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Paris, you were on mute. Paris, you're on mute.
I've got Theodore online, so he's asking me about the 19th. He
He's
won't
on
be
the
able to.
line trying to get in, or he's on the line on the phone.
No, he's ripping and running. He just wanted to know what's going on next weekend.
Okay, so that's way
Hold
down
on.
the agenda part. That's like,
Well, we can move it up for his sake.
yeah, we'll move it up. So Oh gosh.
Gonna do the breakfast and walk thing. When was gonna do the?
All right, hold up. We didn't
Including
finish
the,
though. We didn't finish what the lie was.
Yeah, we know, but we had an
No?
emergency. Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
do
Yeah,
the-
we had a temporary disruption. Yeah.
Okay.
So Tracy, you want to explain what's going on the 19th, and then we'll get back to the two truths and a lie.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Okay.
Yes, we do. We want to hear it. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so you're talking about our event the 19th. Okay, so everybody here has signed up, including Theodore, has signed up for the training that's going to take place. Basically, that training, we're going through a couple of things. One, because we'll have people out of town helping us, we're going to go through fully how to complete the CAN 19 form. That's the number one thing we'll do. Number two thing we'll do is we'll go over the schedule, the meeting place, and how we'll get there. So the
For the
idea
25th. For the 25th.
that for the 25th, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go over all the details on the 25th, how to sign the CAN form, to see if anybody has any questions. The training should not last more than 45 minutes. Shouldn't. I don't
Okay.
think it's going to take that long.
And while we have Theodore, you want to go over this Wednesday's meeting because that's going to be the important one.
Yes. So
as far as
Wednesday,
recruiting.
yes, Wednesday's meeting, we will meet in a Zoom room, which you all should have gotten an invitation to, but I'm sending it out tomorrow and Wednesday. We're going to meet in the Zoom room and divide up the contact list and ask people two things. Number one is, can they help us May 25th gather signatures? Number two thing we're going to be asking them is, are they willing to help us to gather signatures for basically the rest of June? Those are the two things we'll basically do. Everybody will get a list. We got some people coming in helping. I'm not saying it's required to come, but that's kind of what I'm saying.
And we could sure use everyone's
'Cause
help,
we're gonna
all
be-
hands on deck.
Yeah, this is the all hands on deck type of situation.
And what time is that Zoom meeting?
Wednesday,
again?
7:00.
All right, let me see.
This Wednesday, the 15th at 7 o'clock.
7:00.
It's on my calendar.
Good.
Yes. Did
Did
Theodore have
you
any
capture
other
all that, Theodore?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So we'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday at 7.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well,
Cool.
you go ahead and catch up and do whatever you need to do, and we'll see you then.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Okay, so let
Okay.
me go back. Oh, we
Well,
were
yeah, I
doing
wasn't
two-
talking to myself. I put myself on mute because he called, but I want to get back to the two truths and a lie.
Yeah, I don't think you voted for Newt Gingrich. I just can't see that. Cause like, who's out here admitting that they voted for
Newt
Newt Gingrich?
Gingrich?
Yeah, that's definitely a lie.
No,
That's-
it's truth. I did. I did.
You voted for
What?
Newt Gingrich?
You are
I was
lying.
I was a big O'Reilly factor. I liked watching that.
Oh
I
my
got all
goodness,
wrapped
you
up
were
in the scene.
brainwashed.
Well, I mean,
That's worse
kinda.
than me voting for Hillary Clinton. Oh my god.
Well, no, well, yeah. I mean, they're pretty bad, but yeah, Gingrich is. I mean, he's part of the reason why we have a big divide in this country. I mean, well, blame can go around, can be spread around. There's no doubt about it, including Obama. But definitely, yeah, Gingrich is awful. Why did I do that? I think it was to. Oh, it was in the primary because he only made it to the primary. Because I didn't want George Bush as president. So I switched over in Florida. What I did was in Florida, you can switch. You have to be in that party in order to vote in the primary, but then you can switch back to another party before the actual election in November. So what I did is I switched in order to vote for him to try to take votes away from George W. Bush, and then I voted for the Democrat in I don't know who the hell. Who was running? Was
it Father Bush or Son Bush?
No, it was Son. It was Son. It was Son Bush. I was voting against him.
Oh, so that was John Kerry.
Oh, God.
That was John Kerry because two people. He beat Al Gore the first time, And then the second time it was John Kerry.
Oh, weak. Hmm. All right, let's move on.
Okay,
I-
Mindy, you're
yeah.
next.
Okay. It's one lie and the rest
Two
is
lies and one truth.
two lies and one truth. Okay. Well, when I went up to college, and when I got accepted at Albany, I had no way of getting up there because my dog was pregnant and I wasn't going to leave my dog. I want to take her up with me to college. So I tried to get on a bus with Greyhound, or I think it was Greyhound bus. And I was wearing very, very hard shades to see through. And I made believe I was blind. And I'm not proud of that, but I was desperate to get up to college. I had no other way. I had somebody to drive me halfway out to get me out of Manhattan. And then I was stuck in Rockland County. So I was starting to hitchhike because what happened was everybody on the bus wanted to meet, the bus driver said, I need to see a license for your dog. And I had a muzzle on her instead of the right jacket or whatever it is that they wear, harness. And so I got off the bus, took my glasses off, and sent all my stuff out UPS up to the college. And then I hitchhiked with my dog, Mally, and we got a ride from a SUNY bus, like almost within about half an hour, right to the campus. And that was fun. And then, let's see. I lived with someone for 3 years that I met that wasn't going to university. And we lived together for a little over 3 years. And then I lived in California. I lived out west for like 8 years.
I think
I think is that 3 of them?
yes, I think I know which one. I'm hoping the one is the lies that you pretended to be blind so that you could. I'm just hoping that's a lie because that's just terrible.
Gotta do what you gotta do, though.
It's not a lie.
That's the truth.
It is the truth. My brother
I
was
can't see
hitchhiking
it.
with me. He was hitchhiking with me. He was going to get a free ticket because he was accompanying me with the dog.
You
I was desperate. My father didn't give a crap. My father, my mother had been dead, and my father had been married this wicked witch of the West, and I couldn't get any help to get
which
up
one
there.
is the true statement then?
She pretended to be blind.
No, she said that's true.
Yeah, that's the true statement.
Oh, that's the true statement. The other,
Mhm.
I thought the true statement was the false statement was you lived in California.
Whoa, wait a second.
Oh, no, I
You didn't
did.
separate them up. You needed to separate them.
That's right. I lived in California, and then I lived in Arizona. So it was like the 8 years was not all in California.
Oh, see, I didn't catch that.
It's a sneak.
Because I was just hoping the story about pretending to be blind wasn't true. I'm like, no.
People wanted me to get a ride up there, but she wasn't going to hurt anybody. She was just a sweet animal. I mean,
He was a vicious dog. Come on now.
oh no.
The dog, does
People
the
know
dog
me
have
then.
teeth?
No,
If
no,
the
she was
dog
in a
has-
beautiful, nice dog. Cute.
If the dog has teeth, they'll bite, period.
Not
I'm
this
not a
one.
dog, cat, goldfish.
He's-
snake
He was
person.
very
Oh,
protective. He
my
was very
dog was
protective.
a good. No, you're thinking of Stoli.
Oh, Malamar. Okay.
Okay, Paris, you're next.
All right. I
Sorry.
have three beautiful grandchildren.
Okay.
My father used to be a Black Panther, and I used to live in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay, dang, all of them sound like they could be true though. That's a bad
Well,
thing.
I don't think you lived in Nashville.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
think either.
I think his father was a Black Panther. I think that's
so.
the true statement.
Father was a Black Panther.
Yep.
I have one.
Right on.
Yep. Boom,
Right on.
boom.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
I was
see,
like, no, I
it
don't think
runs
he
in my
lived in
family. It's in
Nashville.
my blood. It's in my DNA. As
Good
a
to
matter
know.
of fact, he was killed by an off-duty police officer. If you look up Black Panthers who were killed by police officers, my father's name will come up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And
Wow.
now,
Really?
I'm gonna tell you a real quick anecdote. I used to teach African American history to middle schoolers, and I was telling them the story of my father. He used to, and one of the kids said, "Hey, Mr. Sherman, your dad's he's in this news article." I'm like, "What?" He showed me the news article, and it took everything I had to stop from crying. I had never read it before,
Mm.
but here I am in front of a classroom of children, and I just read this article for the first time.
Wow.
I do not know what to say.
I
Yeah.
really don't either. I want
Well, hey, listen, I'm so proud of him
No
because he
doubt.
made a difference. He made a difference in his life. Died extremely young, but
Wow.
he made me proud of the man that he became.
okay. Now I got us talking about this for about 7 minutes. I don't think we got to talk about it because, like, if people want to come, they would come. But we need more people at our Monday meetings for people that are going to watch this later on video, YouTube. We need more people to come to these meetings. Now I know Theodore called in, but that was just Theodore. Where the rest of y'all at, I don't know. We need more people to come to these meetings.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can move on to the next subject. Okay, so the tally count. Um, hopefully, I know Paris has got his because he turned his in, and I'm gonna do I did mine. Everyone should be getting tally count forms. It's a Google documentation where I ask you to add up how many petitions did you get for the week. I believe total I have about 60. That's my total. I think I have about 60, maybe 65.
I've never received a form from you.
You'll get it Wednesday. You always get it on Wednesday, and it's always due on Wednesday. So the next week we can have count. So just look for it. It's due Wednesday. Matter of fact, let me show you what it looks like. I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
Hmm. Let's see if I can see it better.
This is what it looks like.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And Mindy, you'll have a copy in your email. I sent one to you last week.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't.
you should have one in there. If not, we can always send. Well, Tracy will send you another one.
And we got somebody new on the petition list. So see, I'm not gonna say how many signatures you got, but you'll get that Wednesday. You always get it on a Wednesday. It's the only thing I send out on Wednesdays.
I wonder why I haven't received one. Do you send?
You're,
I get
you're
other stuff
definitely on the
from you.
mailing list because 2 people turned in theirs.
What's the subject line?
Weekly tally count.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen it.
I'll look for it.
Yep.
I mean, I look. I check my mail. You're sending it to the Yahoo address?
I'm actually sending it to both of you guys because you both have 2 email addresses listed on the Zoom link. So I just send it to both.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I have my own. I have two accounts. I don't know how many Rob has.
Rob
I
has
have
2 also.
I have the Gmail account and the Yahoo account. But the Gmail account is simpler.
But I send it to both because I want to make sure people get it. But it will come Wednesday, always at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Mm.
Where are we going? Well, we know where we went last Saturday, but where are we going this Saturday? To
Good question.
collect petitions.
Where do you mean as far as a city, town? What?
Yes. Where are you doing? what is your plan for collecting more signatures? Where are you going? Do you need
You mean,
help?
you mean
I
this
have to-
weekend or next weekend?
No,
This
this weekend, the 18th.
Well, yeah, I gotta work in Indy. I gotta I'm performing music at a yacht club, so I gotta get ready for that on Saturday. But I can do stuff Sunday. That's
No,
just
so
in
what
the
I'm
work.
asking is, or what I'm getting at is, I'm trying to make people be more aware of where they're petitioning. Like, are they
Mhm.
going on Monday? Are they going on Tuesday? Do they plan
Gotcha.
on going Wednesday? Do they plan
Oh,
on going Thursday?
Mindy and I are planning on. I was going to take off tomorrow, take off work, and we were planning on going out tomorrow, out on the prowl.
Bloomington, good, staying in Bloomington, and there's a few spots in Bloomington that we thought we would check out. One
Did
is
you? Yo,
east side, west side, all around the town, we can cover it.
And the
almost
encampment is still there, still at IU.
But I want to check out, I do want to check out the radio station. Thing is, they'll probably say, give it at least a week and have a set date. Like you wanted me to get a place where you could come down sometime and have a table. Well, I know where we can go, where there's a table and you could just sit there and we could set up something there. They're very open about that. But I don't know exactly when you would be coming down. And I'd like to give it, if I go down to the radio station tomorrow, then I could ask them. It doesn't take as long as the cable network.
It's gonna depend because my car is now starting to act stupid. So I'm like, "Ugh."
Mhm.
My little the thermostat light, you know, that little thing on the, I don't know what it is, but it's a little red thing that comes on, is coming on. I'm like, no, not now. Um, so I'm hoping to get that taken care of.
Maybe the first week of June.
Could be. It might. I don't think I'm gonna get it
I'm gonna
fixed,
ask
but
them how long I have to advertise. If I'm
yeah,
planning to be somewhere, I'm gonna
if somebody
find
could come get me and then bring me back, that'd be fine. But
I
I don't.
think we're gonna have to wind up doing that in the
Yeah,
short term.
yeah, because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get my car fixed, literally. Because I know I'm gonna take an Uber to meet. Well, we'll get to that part when we start talking about details of the 25th. Um,
What about a Jabu? Is he gonna want to come on down again too?
he had said very specifically that we should not, and he was fair in saying this. He told us up front, don't count on him to be collecting signatures because of his age.
Okay.
Yeah, he
And
can't walk or get around as much as he used to.
yeah, so I want to respect that. So when he can do it, that's great. If he can't do it, we just have to get going on.
Understood. I appreciate what he did when he was here.
yeah,
Yeah.
if spoken, we would have done all the legwork.
Yep. So
We kept doing the legwork.
And maybe that's the pitch we make to him. Hey, listen, if you can come down and inspire the people, we
That's
can
all we
do
needed.
all the leg work.
Should we do a
or
megaphone? Is the megaphone idea a good
Well,
idea?
not us, him. That's the whole purpose.
But when he had the megaphone, though, I mean, it was, people definitely. Do you think that that's like important to like get something to amplify, or no?
Yeah, it is, Robert. If we're in that vicinity, well, you're just saying what if they don't have one.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I get that.
Is that like an essential tool that we're gonna need in the upcoming weeks? I mean, I don't know. I mean, would it
I
make
think
it?
when he's there for sure, I know that's what if he can't do much else of the physical parts, his motivation
Mm-hmm.
of speaking, he should have something like if he's going to go to during the parade, the festival, it would be good to have him there to get people motivated. All he's got to do is, we'll do, like I said, that day we could do the legwork, but it'd be good to have him there to just speak. And then we'll just have our clipboards and everything, and we'll just, people will, like they were the last time we were with him, come around, and then we went down into the encampments. That's what he didn't have to do that, but he did. And yeah, he was getting tired, so I can definitely understand. So yeah, if he's willing to be a speaker, a motivator, then we could do that. I would.
And we're
Yes.
going out tomorrow, and you know, I'm taking off tomorrow. We're gonna try to get some signatures. We're gonna do what we can, right?
East side, west side. I probably, Rob, probably by the college
Mm.
mall area where they
Yep.
have the mall, and then also up by the south side.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and we can commit to, you know, maybe a little bit this
Downtown. We could
weekend.
go to the downtown place where I have, where we could sit by the that patio there.
Okay.
The owners don't mind. We just show up whenever we want.
Yeah, so again, this will kind of get us back on track. Wednesday event, and I'm going to make sure I emphasize this in email that I'll send out. Everybody on this call, plus the ones who haven't been showing up, needs to be on that call, because what we're going to do is, again, we got two things that we're going to ask people that Wednesday. One, we need them to volunteer for the event on the 25th.
Yeah,
Mm.
Sam says he's coming out.
But Sam
But
hasn't filled out the sheet yet, the form.
I haven't either. I have to do that.
So you filled it out. You actually
Oh,
did
did I?
fill it out.
I filled mine out. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure I did.
Yeah, Lindy, Rob, you guys filled yours out.
Really?
But
All right.
until they fill out the form, I don't know that. So if he's coming, he needs to fill the form, because
One
without the
foot
form,
in, 1 foot out. No.
I could contact him. Didn't he say he wanted to maybe get together this Saturday? Now you maybe
Um,
can't, but I can.
no, he didn't say.
I'm not going Saturday with you.
Yeah, I'll try to get in touch with him and see if he'll come
yeah,
on down.
but yeah, if you see him, tell him without that form being filled, I will not send a link out. And I'm gonna take this off of share for a second, because again, I don't want this part recorded. Okay, so Rob, you said something about the colleges. I think that's a great idea, but
Absolutely.
Easier said than done.
but
Easier said
there's
than done.
no, I'm not saying no. I'm saying there's 4 people in this room, and one of them has a swollen ankle that makes her not be able to stand long times.
Right.
I don't know how we do it. That's the only problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a great idea. I just don't know how to get it accomplished. Alan hasn't called me back. Tracy hasn't called me back. I can't, it's like I don't know how to do it.
I could set up a table and chairs too. I got like one of those fold up table.
Right,
chairs.
but like, when are you going? When do you want to go?
Right.
What colleges are you going to go to?
Yeah.
Like, I don't disagree with the idea. I think
Right.
it's a great idea. I just want to know, like, because I got to know, like, what day, what time, where am I supposed to go?
Mhm.
I'm more of a,
Sure. You want
I'm in,
detail
like, you guys
oriented.
tell me,
Right. Detail oriented. I got you.
I'm detail oriented. I got to know detail.
And Rob, the idea is a great idea. I think we just in June we can do it several times. I'm mobile, I'm energetic, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Okay.
And like I
Nothing,
said,
let's just do it.
yeah, it's like, I'm not against the idea. Don't think I'm not, because I wanted to go to the protest here in Indianapolis, and I couldn't go again because my blood sugars are going low. That's a whole
Yeah,
different
yeah.
discussion. But I'm not
Don't
gonna,
hurt yourself, Tracy.
Yeah,
We
we'll
can
work through it.
we can do the heavy lifting. So
yeah, but I gotta do something, because I feel like I'm not doing
well,
it.
you do a lot behind the scenes. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You do quite a bit.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I just wish, for me, I have to know, hey, we're going Saturday, June the 8th
Mhm.
at 10 o'clock a.m.
Until
to
right.
Notre Dame University. Then we're gonna go here to West Lafayette, Purdue. I gotta know, like, I'm so detailed. I would just be lost if I didn't have details.
I hear you.
Let's talk about it. I don't think we're going to get too far tonight because time
Right.
is of essence. But I think that's something we all agree we want to
Yeah,
do.
we all agree it's a
Yeah.
great idea. I
Because
don't
that's
want
where the power is. That's where the movement is too. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah.
part of the movement.
So let's move to this agenda, because we do got, I'm trying to wrap this up as quick as I can, but we do got a lot to get to. Let's see. Okay, so y'all got the link, and you should be able to click on it in your the post you got about this meeting. You should be able to click on it. The Love Warrior Community Call is Thursday at 8:00 p.m. I don't know why I forgot to put the time, but it's 8:00 p.m.
Every
Anybody?
Thursday.
Yes, that's Thursday, May the 16th. And then on Saturday, this one right here, May the 18th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's going to be a virtual rally. If you haven't registered for it, you will not get the link. They're worse than I am, so you probably want to register for it.
I got that
Because
email.
if you don't register for it, unless somebody's gonna come to my house, and you already know you can't come to my house because I have no furniture. So you'll just be standing there for a whole long time. So you want to make sure you register for that. Okay, so we're gonna get down here. This is what we're gonna be asking people to help us with on Wednesday. We need to get people. We got 200 names. So far, we have 8
Over
people.
200. Yeah, we have like 225.
No. I would say we got 8 people's names registered for the training on Sunday.
But you said we had 200 names. We have over 200.
Now let me say it again because I'm saying it wrong. We
All
have
right.
8 names registered for the training this coming Sunday,
Okay.
which means we have 8 people that are going to volunteer to collect signatures on the 25th. Well, we need 22 more volunteers. So Wednesday, we will be asking people to volunteer for this event. If they say they can't come to the event, but they still want to help, at the meeting on Sunday, I'll talk about where we're meeting up. And Paris, this is where I'm going to need your help because I've tried to do this and I cannot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you can get a list of all the garages in downtown Indianapolis?
Well, one way to find out, I'll go online and see what's down there.
Yeah, because I have like I did not realize I had so many things to do. So I turned over the budget to them in terms of the bus rental because again, parking's gonna be like non-existing. And I scouted out a place that I think is gonna be good to meet up in terms of everybody coming down to meet. So I think everybody here is registered for it. So that'll be it. Okay, so oh yes. If anybody's got a tabling event that I can go to, let me know. I tried my best to find a tabling event and I could not find one until like July the 10th. And I'm like, well, no, we need something sooner than that.
I'm sorry. So what? A table event? Well,
Yes, for me, so I can be like actually collecting petitions too.
oh, I see. Where it's where you can sit down.
Yeah, where I can sit down and my ankle doesn't swell up like a big
Mhm.
old balloon.
All right. So you mean we want to find a designated area?
No, you want to find an event where I can show up.
Okay. There are lots of events in, even though there's less people in town because the students, more of the students are out of town now. There are a lot of events during this time of year in Bloomington.
Yeah, because
Isn't that
there's
true?
none in Indianapolis. Like I'm like, I can't find not one thing.
Oh, farmers market. One thing. Every Saturday we have a farmers market that's pretty big.
Is it a stand-up event or a sit-down event?
How do you mean? I mean, there are people who are at tables.
Oh,
Selling
And
okay.
produce. They're selling produce, so they have tables there.
yeah,
And some people are sitting, some people are standing up, but it's their choice.
we can
Oh,
get
okay.
a designated spot if I register, like early in the morning and get a registered spot, and that's your spot for like 2 hours or whatever it is.
Oh, well, Alex is jumping in. Hold on a second.
That's actually a pretty good idea, Mindy.
Yeah, because I feel y'all don't know how terrible I feel that I cannot collect signatures. It's like,
No, I think we understand. I got the feeling,
yeah,
the
you all
frustration.
understand, but I don't understand. Hello, Alex.
How you doing, Alex?
We were just talking
Whoa, sorry
about.
I'm late.
Oh, that's okay. We're almost finished. We
No.
were just talking about. Well, why I got you here. We were just talking about our event on the training on the 19th, and so far we know we're near our 30 volunteers that we need.
However, we are going to be on call Wednesday,
Yes.
reaching out to over the 200 volunteer list that you sent us, recruiting people for that event.
I think that's even a better idea than I was gonna do. I think that the actual communication, if when the time allows, of a real human being, such as yourselves, like that are, basically, if folks like y'all, like Tracy, Paris, it's great to meet everybody else, sorry, but are able to actually have a real conversation with people, that's been much more effective, and we are learning that in New York than emails, than which I think we still continue to do, but like then to mass texts or to mass calls, right? The real outreach is going to be much more effective. But that being said, I mean, we can invite more people if you would like on Slack
Yes.
to invite more people to do the
Yes.
calls with you.
Yes.
So if you want me to be part of that to help make the ask with just the functions that I have on Slack, it could be useful just to get more, if anybody wants to help, right? Because it certainly helps for New York, and you said Wednesday, you want to have
Yeah,
Um.
this?
this Wednesday at 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
Okay.
and
This one.
we can use all the resources at your disposal, Alex.
Mhm.
Yeah, we really could because we're like there's. I mean, you've heard me say it before. There's 200,000 people. 6 people, or now we have 8. That's not going. There's no way 8 people can handle that many. Like we can't do it.
Mhm.
I like to think that we can, but one of us has been down with a swollen ankle, and she doesn't know when it's going to get any better. And I just put it in the chat for you.
Hmm.
I
And
hear you.
while you're here, I know this is asking you on the spot, but did you get my other message about Dr. Abdullah doing that thing that I asked?
Yes, we put in the request, and I think I did get back to you. I think I said that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten anything back from it, but I do know that Dr. Abdullah is not available until next week, from what I understand. I heard that from something else, so I don't know. I'm not sure why I haven't gotten anything back on that, but I would love to get this going Wednesday. And I was gonna say, I hear you about the ankle situation. My ankles are pretty dumb
Oh,
every time.
and the group knows, and everybody pretty much knows I have type
Yeah.
1 diabetes, and my blood sugar that day that we went out was like 46.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, then it was 62. This morning it was 35, and
Mm.
it finally shot up to 237. Even though 237 is high, I'd rather have it high than low. So I never know like where I'm gonna be at in terms of my blood sugar. So that's why I'm trying to get more people. Although again, I still feel guilty because I'm not doing what I set out to do because
Mm.
I want to actually do this.
Yeah, and again, Trace, you do it to the best of your ability.
I know, but it's
You
still
were
been.
there with us. You were there with us on
I was
Saturday.
there, but was I helpful? No.
Oh yeah, you were
Yes,
helpful.
you
You made
were.
the difference.
Yeah, he was
Absolutely.
telling me, go, go, go.
You made the
Yeah.
difference.
Absolutely. You're
And
always
We'll
see,
push
helpful.
they're
you
telling me
around.
this to make me feel better, and it's only making me feel worse.
See,
Oh,
you're
but
not
come on,
listening. You're not listening to feedback, young lady. You
come
need
on
to
now.
listen to the feed. All three of us are in concert with how we feel about it, and we're not fabricating it. We're telling you how we actually feel.
Exactamundo.
Oh, another thing, Alex. I actually did confirm our deadline is not July 15th. That date on the website is wrong. It is July 1st. So I was absolutely correct. July 1st at 12 p.m. noon is our deadline.
Ooh.
Let me check what our
And the
the
reason, because
let me check.
there's how I asked, because I literally typed it. The 15th is for the Democrats and Republicans because they have to collect 5,000 signatures. That's their deadline.
Yeah, I see it's on the, it's on here. It's on the petition. Yeah, noon July. Oh, this says July 1st.
Yep, it's on the and yep, it's on the petition too. I'm
Mhm.
almost yep.
Yep. Yep.
It's on
It
the
looks like
petition.
there's just nuance here. It's just that petitions go to counties for certification by July 1st, and some counties will certify on a rolling basis and others will not. So we have to contact counties for info. There are 92. And then the
Yep.
counties are required to forward certified petitions to the Secretary of State, but we may request the return of originals, blah 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 blah, and they have to be filed with the Secretary of State by July 15th. So it's a little bit of it's the nuance, and it's just, I know we can, if we had $1 every time we said every state's different,
Yeah,
but
you can check because from what I was reading on the petition, it definitely says July. Like it definitely says July 1st. That's how I was like, well, where'd they get the 15th from? But now I see.
well, that's when, yeah, it's a little bit of both, but we need to know it's about July 1st, definitely, because that's when we need to begin that process, and we can, once we get over this, once we get over, the next few weeks, we can get a little closer to talk about that process, and I'm sure our lawyer will probably has already thought through this, but I want to focus on what I can do for Wednesday,
Yes.
because we did something very cool for New York, basically just taking that list of the volunteers that you have on a Google sheet, and then splitting, basically just having tabs at the bottom of like tabs of 25, or just taking like a group
Yep.
of 25. You can pick if it's 25 or not.
Yeah, we did the same thing, Alex.
We did the same
okay.
thing.
We broke
Cool.
them down to 50.
Cool.
But
Into
we
50.
like I said, we could use all the volunteers. I don't want to say we need 100 volunteers for that date, May 25th, because we can barely get 10 right now. But it would make me feel better because that's a huge crowd.
Right.
Like it would really make me feel better if we could get.
And I'm fumbling with the paperwork the way they have it. It's not a very user friendly form. And people are going to screw up. It's going to be loud, and you're going to have to go to the wait, let me get your county for you. It's going to be it's going to be something else. So we
Well,
definitely
we're
need to.
hoping what happens, Robbie, though, is you got to keep in mind this. Most of the people will be from the state of Indiana.
Okay.
The majority of people that go to the race are normally from 3 counties: Marion, Hamilton, Johnson.
Okay.
Those are the most. Not to say we're not going to have the other 80 other counties there. We will. But I don't think it's going to be a problem. Because literally, if you have if we give you 92 sheets, I doubt you're going to get somebody from Shipshewana. I don't really think people traveling down from Shipshewana.
What do you think about, the mentality of the average race car enthusiast?
They're going to be mostly Trump fans.
Yeah.
So we're going to be
Yes.
using the, hey, you really want to screw over Biden argument? I mean,
Right. So we need to
that's what I'm preparing
go.
myself for.
That's where we need to go from that. Yeah, from that standpoint, we need to go right.
But it could go like Fountain Square, where we had people who enthusiastically signed. Except for that one firefighter that told us to go away, and he didn't believe that eliminating poverty was an actual thing that you could do.
Yeah.
That's okay. His partner signed.
Yeah, he did. Okay, so guys, I'm almost done. I promise I'm done. I'm almost. Keep this date in mind because remember I said, oh, we should have a comedy show. Well, I'm friends with a comic. And she said that she is willing to, for free, do a virtual comedy show for the West campaign. So she has herself and another comedy, and y'all know how I feel about cussing. So I was like, ooh, if you could keep it clean, that'd be, that's my thing. I know some of y'all can rip them off, but that's just not me. I don't do that. So she's like, should it be clean? Because you're gonna be there. I'm like, yeah, that's probably it.
It should be clean. Dr. West tries to keep it clean
Yes,
himself.
and that's the other thing I said. Well, Dr.
It
West, I
wouldn't fit.
never really heard him just like lay it out there.
Mm,
But
we don't need that kind of bad
But it's
publicity.
going to be a clean comedy show. I'll get it to you, Alex, sometime at the end of this week. I just don't want to overload myself. So, with that being said, our next meeting is Wednesday.
And Tracy, I have one agenda item.
Yes, please.
I sent everyone a copy of the talking points.
Oh yeah, well, I'll include that
Yeah.
on Sunday. Yep, I glad it. Thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
doing
I
that.
just updated it. Did you guys have a chance to look at it? Do you have any questions?
No,
I
it looks
will.
really good. I liked it.
I
And I'm
did.
going to use it Sunday, be like, hey, these are the talking points. Because when
Okay.
we're out on those streets, whenever
Yeah.
we're out in those streets, when we're talking to people, I mean, we're going to be, it's not like we're going to be in the parade itself, but it's going to be a lot of, like,
Really
we
very
have to have quick
busy.
interactions.
Gonna be very busy in there. People are gonna be
Yep. And
focused
remember
on
that
it.
the Pride, Indie Pride is coming up June the 8th. That's another big event.
Mm, that
And
sounds good.
the only Pride event I could find was in Indianapolis. So it looks like we're coming to Indianapolis not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Sounds good. We're all on board, especially for that event.
Yep. But
That's the 8th.
I think it's that first or second Saturday in June.
Mm-hmm.
I never can remember when Indy Pride is, but I know I tried to find other ones like in Bloomington. I was like, wait a minute, I can't find one in Bloomington. But I found it.
Saturday, the 1st of June is is the beginning of I see. Pride Month. Okay.
Yeah, that's the beginning of Pride Month. The
Okay.
Pride Parade in Indianapolis
Oh
is
yeah,
like
my bad.
the big one. And it goes from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. So you got all day to get signatures.
Wow.
They did it good. So that's it. So, guys, I know we're going to see each other a lot this week. We're going to see each other Wednesday. We're going to see each other Sunday. So just get ready to
Just
see each
remember,
other.
I'll be out of town this
You'll be out
coming
of town.
weekend, but I will be back the following weekend.
Will you be
All
at the training on Sunday? No, right?
I won't be at the training Sunday. I will be at Wednesdays.
Oh, the call-in thing. Okay.
Call in, and then I'll return after next Monday's meeting. So I won't be at next Monday's meeting either.
Yep. And I think on next Monday, the week of the race, the Monday before the 25th, I think we should, you know what, we might want to do hey, if you're really coming to Indy, be at our Monday meeting because that's the majority of what we're going to talk about anyway.
All hands on deck.
Yeah, this is an all hands on deck situation. This is one of those ones where I should ask each of the states, can I come to their meeting and talk about it? That's not a bad half idea. That's not a half bad idea. Alex, what do you think about that idea?
Guerrilla style. Oh, I think if you have if you want to try it out, have a litmus test for yourself, try one out, see how it goes. But
Yep, okay, because I don't know when I know Illinois meets on Thursday. Don't know when
well,
Ohio meets. Don't know when Pennsylvania meets.
now they moved it to Saturday because Edie's helping out with that. But make sure what's weird is that I can't. Is there a place I can copy and paste some of the info you have for your Wednesday meeting, because I can't copy it from
You
the
can't
chat.
copy that?
It's not letting me, I swear. I'm feeling crazy. Like I usually feel like I do this. Maybe I should save.
We
Maybe I
should
can save it. I can save the chat and then do it.
Can
Oh
you?
gosh.
Like, can you? I only thought I could do that because I have control of the room. I know what I could do. I'll copy and paste it and put it in your Slack.
That would be great. So
Yep,
then I
I'll
can
just
get
put it in
this.
Slack. Yep, I'll just put it in Slack for you. Yeah, that's a good thing. Just go in each person's meeting and be like, hey, yo, we at the point, it's like, I don't want a bed, but I'm not opposed to it in this type of situation.
Mm.
Oh, and Alec, we're gonna pause this real quick. Because they know why I'm doing this. Hold on, let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. And then I promise.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't like to be petty, but sometimes people bring it out of me. I'm like, I don't like to do that. But I did kind of work on that budget, and I'll give it to you because I thought, well, school bus could work. A school bus could work. And then the t-shirts, okay, we don't necessarily have to have them. It'd be good if we all could wear our t-shirts that day, but we don't necessarily have to have them. So I took that off too.
It helps. I'll tell you that.
It does. It would help though. I mean, it would.
A lot of people.
I
can't.
still can't afford to
Yeah,
get.
I got my pen too. I got my pens.
Yeah, I wonder if we could get a bunch of buttons by that time though.
I got 3 nice buttons. Sweet.
Because all I got are the green button ones when he was running with the Green Party.
I can give you one of mine.
No, I mean for the volunteers that are gonna come in.
I got you.
Yep. But so Paris, you won't. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. So Paris, you will not be at the training this Sunday.
Right.
Rob, Mindy,
Mm-hmm.
and Alex, you have an RSVP. Yes, so I'm going to say you probably won't be there.
Who, me? I'll
No,
be there.
Alex.
No, me.
Gotcha.
On Sunday, I don't
Yeah.
think, I don't can't even think of that far ahead. What
That's
is
when we're
Sunday?
going to tell people how to fill out the form because Indiana's petty.
Right.
And they real petty about how they fill out the form. And we're going to go over like, we're going to meet at this time. We're going to meet at this place. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then just go. It shouldn't last more than 45 minutes. Matter of fact, I might just pre-record the training part and just play. Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. That never works when I do it. Yeah, because when I share sound, I don't always hit it right. So never mind. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm stopping talking. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you everybody for coming. Look for this on Discord on
Discord or just Slack?
nope, Discord. We put the meetings on our Discord now.
Well, because just Saturday you said I was hearing Slack.
Yeah. So
Mm.
the reason you heard Slack is I'm gonna send Alex the Wednesday meeting via Slack. I'm gonna copy and paste it and send it to him. That's where you heard me say Slack. So I will talk to everybody later. Hopefully I'll see you Wednesday.
Tomorrow. Wednesday, rather.
Wednesday, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our calls. Bye, everybody.
All
Have a
right.
good night. See you Thursday, Alex.
Thank you,
Wednesday.
everybody.
Wednesday, Paris.
Oh, Alex, you going to join us Wednesday?
I would love to. I think I can. I just need to work something out with the Michigan folks. So I think because that's at the same time.
Oh,
Tell
okay.
them they're invited. They're invited as
they
well.
come
They're a
too.
neighboring state.
Yep.
We'd love to have their support.
Yeah, Tracy wants to cross platforms and stuff. She wants to get on some shows and stuff like that. That's what I see. I see that happen.
I just want to get my ankle to stop swelling so I can actually collect petitions because this is getting on my nerves. But I'm not going to go into that. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good
All
evening,
right.
everybody.
See everybody
Thank
Wednesday.
you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Night.
We need all the tired, poor, huddled masses of America who have had enough of the two-headed snake that has been our parties and our current and former president. Please sign up at CornellWest2024.com volunteer or scan the QR code to join the movement for a new choice. Join us on Mondays at 7:15 p.m. EST by scanning the QR code. Paid for by Hoosiers for Dr. Cornell West for President.